Welcome to my channel, Cancer. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. I see the Queen of Wands here for you guys, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The energy that I've got for you in the pre-shuffle, first of all, it's an energy of transformation, an energy of finding yourself and your true happiness. And I really believe that happiness depends of each and every one of us. Of course, it is a choice, it is free will, but it's a struggle in some aspects because in some way we rely on other people as well, and we want other people to give to us. But I think most of all is that we are the ones that we are supposed to create this. And you, in some sort of aspect, in the three-dimensional maybe aspect, because this Queen of Wands is recognized externally in the three-dimensional. For her beauty, for her being prepared all the time, being on the point, being on the putting the eye, the dot on the eye, and just being there. This is like a public person, very recognized in the feminine energy here, the Queen of Wands. Or maybe if you're the masculine watching this, maybe you're embodying this type of energy with the Queen of Wands. But this is of energy of being out there. Just put yourself out there. Create for yourself by being present. This is a mystical as well. She's protected underneath it all by these guides. They can be animals, but this is actually depicted in the Egyptian times when the cats and the black cats were something that were coming from a connected with a different realm, a spiritual one. They could actually come with messages or triggering. They could actually come and jump on you when it was danger, or you were like in a very specific situation spiritually, because this is the connection. But it's as well the mystical, it's the underneath, everything that you might actually discover within yourself, that you are very very gifted, not necessarily in something positive. This can be very superficial, very selfish as well. So you have to actually look at both sides of the Queen of Wands, of fire energy, depicted in this energy here with the Queen of Wands. I'm seeing for you as well that you are dabbling in something that might come out as superficial, or people will think that it's superficial. I see the devil in the reverse. So somebody here, the devil wants to jump, and it's in the reverse. He wants to tell me something. Maybe you're dealing with Capricorn, or you have Capricorn in your chart. Um, what's the seventh house? I'll need to actually look more into the houses for every specific sign, because I want to probably understand. But Capricorn has to do something with you that might be hidden, or you're dealing with somebody that they really believe that through the devil they are right. They are supposed to be doing something in regards to you or against you, that it's actually good. For them, this is the bad, this is the truth, this is the good, but it is not. That's why the devil comes in the reverse. The devil, it's everything that attaches you or attaches us to things, situations, people, whatever it is. I see the Four of Swords. A time of recovery, recuperation for you, Cancer. At this time, you need to take some time off, maybe to think and be clear in your head in regards of swords. Swords are, mental rest, meditation, prayer, practicing mindfulness. But in regards to the Three of Swords, which is being stabbed in the heart, of course, through the mind, we understand it, we experience it. This is how we actually, uh, it's tangible for us in regards to being heartbroken, stabbed in the heart, betrayed in love, betrayed by the people that you love surrounding you, of course. I see the high priest with the Four of Swords. So there is a masculine energy here, very vibrationally high, as well awakened. This person has the key. There is some sort of purity within themselves as well, being very awakened and connected with the divine. The masculine energy right now, it is cold for you if you're dealing with your with somebody that is masculine. This masculine here with the high priest, it is going through a process of enlightenment and awakening, but through this time of rest, rejuvenating, taking time off, separating themselves from whatever hurt, pain, whatever, anything that can bring them mental and conscious pain, in regards to their situation, in regards to the situation that you are dealing with. Or maybe this is you, the divine masculine, the high priest is awakened within yourself in the month of November 2021. And that's why you need to take this time of, thinking about yourself. Just cutting in some sort of way this regret and this heartbreak that you allowed to continue and feel, and be conscious about, because it's consciousness through whatever you had to grieve about, or whatever you had to go through. So but the truth is standing on top of it, and the truth. This is the enlightenment with this high priest here for the month of November, Cancer. Seven of Swords with the Four of Swords. You're dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. There is somebody here that is sabotaging or taking from you, stealing from you. This person wants to get out, remain with something that is not theirs, or try to steal something and take something that was not theirs. This person is tricky, or this energy is tricky. If this is you and you acknowledge yourself as being somebody that really needs to separate themselves from all the heart, break, pain, or whatever, you know, you've been stabbed, in regards to your, love, family, career, all the situations regarding yourself. Maybe it is yourself that you need to take time off this month, the month of November, to actually um, just make something clear, just give something away, sacrifice something that probably that is not good for you, something that takes away from you, something that makes you self-sabotage yourself, not invest in the mental, way, in regards to yourself or your situation for your own benefit. Cancer, stop being so much in your head. Plus this fragmented air energy here, with the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords, it's 11 of Swords, which is a Two of Swords. This tells me that you are confused mentally. You don't have some sort of clarity mentally. You are maybe in two minds. Maybe one day you're like this mentally, you're more positive, more light, more, more just allowing your mental to just rest and just go away. But there are days when you're actually negative and bipolar and crazy, and you get upset, you get triggered, maybe. This can be, but this, it tells me, the Two of Swords, in general, tells me that you're not allowing yourself to sit your ass down and just clear your mind. Just make a clear decision. Just not be confused. Stop being tying your own, because in the, in the specific, in the normal decks, the Two of Swords is depicted as somebody that is like, bound, their eyes are bound, and they have these two swords like this. They're like, they're very, very unclear. Maybe something is trying to make you feel unclear, or put you in a very confused state of mind, being in two minds. Or maybe the person, the masculine that you're dealing with, because of the circumstances of the situation between you, or in regards to every type of partnership, friendship, you know, um, union, whatever you're dealing with, it is something very, very confusing, because there is something mentally that you're stuck on, and you're allowing this confusion, this being two minds, three minds, four minds, different minds, to actually take you away from the focus of maybe yourself, or the partnership, the union, the work, job, place, whatever situation. So be aware of this. Page of Wands with the Four of Swords. Brand new ideas here, but it's in regards to ideas, it's in regards to creativity, with passion, with desires. There is something that you want, but it's very, very flimsy and very not grounded at all. It's just a thought. What if it would happen? What if I would receive this? Just don't what if yourself. What if this? What if that? What if I take this time away and I lose my job? I lose my connection. I lose my whatever. No, you're not doing. You're not losing anything. You're not giving away anything. As long as you keep yourself in the sense of giving yourself that clarity of mind, just being, you know, more singular in whatever is your truth, in whatever your experience is telling you, showing you, bringing up towards you, or just taking away from you. Because sometimes we have to understand that we have to be grateful and thankful for the things that we have and for the things that we don't have. Because the things that we don't have, they are not there for a reason. Maybe they are not for us. And we are stubborn and we are just blocking our, focus mind and the clarity that we're supposed to have for the wrong reasons, and we just trap ourselves mentally, and we allow other people to trap us mentally, through their words, through their whatever they want to give to their logic. Many people come with their own logic, which is not our logic. What you understand as your truth maybe is not mine, because my experience told me this, but as well my intuition tells me that. Excuse me. Or the divine is trying to show me something this month. Why am I blocking my thought pattern? Why am I in this thought pattern, or of being or keeping myself confused, or self-sabotaging the situation, my position, my place in the world, my worthiness, my truthfulness, my everything about the situation, about me, in this sort of way? The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. These are all the four fixed signs: Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. We are in Scorpio right now. The sun is still in Libra until 16th or 17th of November in Vedic. I don't know, in Western, maybe yours from the beginning in Scorpio, but the Scorpio is fixed. So whatever you have to experience in this time, it might have to be something to do with emotions, but you're making it mental, and it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be emotional. It's supposed to be feeling wise. Release those feelings. Release that burden. Release whatever keeps you stuck mentally, because everything goes and runs through the mind. We understand every single feeling, every single taste, every single touch through our minds, and the mind is the problem. The Wheel of Fortune tells me as well that every idea and concept, excuse me, and everything that comes and runs through your desire, passions and desires and creativity and feelings and whatever you're going through at this time in the month of November, Cancer, you have to be a participant of it. You have to put it in motion, and that's fixed. Because if you're not a participant and you're not actually willing to spin in this wheel, to actually manifest this, or just put it out there, go forward with it, make it more solid, more grounded, more possible, more, just go run with it. This is the Wheel of Fortune telling me as well. But as well, that is quite some the time, because it's divine timing and its fate is destiny for you to actually start, progressing within these desires and feelings. It doesn't matter if the world says otherwise. I feel this passion. I feel this desire. I feel this want. I want to do this. I'm going to manifest this. And I'm going to be participant and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to be willing. I'm willing to actually experience this. This is what is asked for from you, Cancer, this month. And this is the beauty of it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to go towards the other person if you're dealing with somebody in your life or at this time, to actually be open. maybe receive an idea or give an idea. Just like that. Maybe it's friendship, or maybe it's your family, maybe it's somebody that you work with. Uh, the time of paranoia, it tells me this because this card is right now here. It tells me stop worrying and stressing and be in a negative mind. Nine of Swords is actually mind fucking yourself as well, and just being, not sleeping very well, not clearing your mind. Just let go of your mind sometimes. It's just not gonna help you. I mean, logic is good, but as long that you are afraid of your feelings, your emotions, your even spiritual guidance, your own intuition, your instinct, your gut instinct, even if it scares you sometimes. Oh, I'm so scared because it's so passionate. It just gives me all these butterflies and all these unknown feelings, and it feels like I'm afraid, but you don't have to be, Cancer. Don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of what are you feeling, what are you desiring. Be a participant in that, but just let go of worry, anxiety, and fear. And this is what um, maybe the north, north. My north node is Leo, and I have different aspects of Leo in my chart. But my Venus is Gemini. My Venus is in Gemini, so I'm duality, my Venus. And I see things so many times as well, negative and positive, or singular and plural, accepting and allowing others as well. But sometimes I just don't want to. I don't want to deal with that because I know that I have to keep the energy for myself. I have to nurture myself. I have to care for myself. I have to allow myself to actually be replenished within myself. I cannot just give everything, everything, everything all the time and invest myself in everything, give my time and my effort and my everything towards others when I'm supposed to actually invest first in myself. Because if I'm not the one that I'm, nurtured and full and filled within myself, and I'm not okay with it, I'm not going to be able to share that with other people as well. It's not that I'm selfish. I have to just put myself on that place, a higher place within myself, within my energy, to actually be able to give to other people in the same way, you know. But it's not selfish. Don't think that if you're not investing all the time in your family, in your parents, in your loved one, in your friends, in your social group, in your workplace, in your whatever, you have to just put boundaries in regards to your energy and your investments. And that means that all the stress that other people or situation or circumstances bring in your environment is not going to help all the time. They're not going to give you the same, effect, or time, effort, and things back that you really, deserve and you're worthy of. That's why you have to be selective. You have to understand where you're supposed to be investing and where you're not supposed to be actually putting so much of your time, energy, effort, whatever. We pay everything with our time. Yes. And after our time, we pay so much more. So you have to know this. Just be a participant within yourself, in your circumstances, but just don't allow yourself to just go very, very crazy and stress yourself and burden yourself. And again, this a Queen of Wands, Justice, and the Three of Swords. Yes, you have been betrayed and heartbroken and stabbed in the heart. And you understand that pain, Cancer. But you are deserving of justice. This is what are you deserving, and this is talking about the legal system. It talks about the divine system, the justice that comes from the divine, the balancing of scales, the truth being screamed and shouted from the rooftops, the truth being known. The divine knows everything, and you're dealing maybe with Libra, or you have Libra in your chart, and you're dealing with Aries, Leo, and Sag, or you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. But yes, it seems that this energy of air, it's very, very strong right now in your energy here, Cancer. And you have to allow yourself to feel that. You have to understand the why of this. If you allowed it, because we all allow it, in our lives, and then if you received it from others as well that depict this energy, hurt people hurt people. damaged people that try to project upon yourself their hurt, their pain, their the lack of healing, releasing, allowing, learning. Many people are stuck in the past that they were not even able to actually change or even touch or even comprehend. When we are kids or we are young and we don't have experience, of course we are going to be hurt by our family members and the loved ones and friends around us and people around us, community, society around us. But there are things that we cannot change at that time. But when we grow and we understand, we work on ourselves and we understand, or we try to understand. And I'm stuck. um, but that's why you have done the work. But I want to tell you, be careful what you try to manifest with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has both sides of things. One can be very, very dark, shady, and mean, and very destructive. But one side of her, if she gets to be a transparent and wise and enlightened being, and understanding that everything is a sign, and she works with synchronicities and signs, and she's a miracle worker in a positive, divine, godly way type of energy. She is going to do much, but she's obscure. If she produced this, if you're dealing with somebody that produced this type of energy, the Three of Swords, around themselves, and you allow this person to continue being in your environment, you're going to be more hurt. Now, if you just drop this energy, if you drop people that are actually fake, very vain, very superficial, very, oh, I'm so beautiful. I have all the best clothes, the best cars, all the money in the world. I'm a fucking whore bitch, and everybody's going to fuck with me just for because I have a beautiful flesh and everybody wants a piece of me. Bitch, you're fucking wrong. And you're gonna fucking receive justice. And justice, you're not gonna like it. Justice is gonna cut your fucking head off on the three-dimensional plane, in the fifth dimensional plane, in every plane. You understand? I saw 22, 22, 22, 23, and then I jumped to 22, 25. A lot of synchronicities, Cancer. Just look at the synchronicity this month. Maybe you should take it with a grain of salt, because something is going to talk to you this month. Very, very interesting. If you have been heartbroken, feminine energy, Cancer here with the Three of Swords, you are receiving justice because you have done the work and you are recognized in the three-dimensional. You're like a public, speaker, recognized. People see you, people acknowledge you, people see your beauty, your external. But maybe there is something here in the external that you're supposed to be watching about. Just be very mindful and very, very careful what you project into the world that you're living in, what you want to manifest, because there can be two sides of this. With the Three of Swords here, heartbreaker, if you did this to other people, you are receiving justice. And this is the balancing scales of karma, of divine justice. You understand? This is simple, dimple. And I see the Empress at the bottom of the deck, which is a goddess energy here on the three-dimensional plane. This is a creator and co-creator with a divine. This is Libra and Taurus. This is Venus. This is love. This is the goddess of love, pure, intentional love manifested. Look how big of a heart here she has. She's embodying pure love, nurturing, very motherly, very, ideas bringing, creator of all, abundance on the three-dimensional. This all depends of you. What type of bitch you want to be, Cancer, feminine energy, in the month of November. Be very careful what you want to manifest, honey. It's going to be very important for you starting 2022 and the rest of your life. If you are the heartbreaker or you have received this from others, Even if you didn't want to receive this, you received it for a reason. It doesn't matter. It's like nobody to be blamed. Let's not blame anybody, not even yourself, honey. Everything happens for a reason, and we saw the wheel of fortune. If you were on top of the wheel of fortune, you're gonna fall to the fucking pits, to the hell. If you're down because you've been done unfair and unjust, the wheel is gonna actually raise you to the top of all, to the highest mountains in the kingdom of heaven. But it's very, very important what you want to manifest, because you have this potential. And underneath Three of Cups, it's time to celebrate. It's time to be intentional with your emotions, but be careful if you're a third party or you put other people in third party situations willingly because you want to break their heart, because you're a heartbreaker. Be careful who you involve yourself with emotionally with the Three of Cups. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Whatever you thought you're going to end, if you did something evil and bad here, I'm taking two aspects of it. I don't see any masculine by now. I don't see anything. I see the devil in the fucking reverse with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So this, if this was done by the devil, because the devil was upright with the Ten of Swords, it's something the devil did in the past to steal your, joy, fulfillment, purpose, life, even that spark of life that actually the divine put within yourself. This motherfucker is dead right now. He stabbed his own self with this Ten of Swords. Now he has Ten of Swords inside of him because of you, because what he tried to be doing to you. And this has maybe something to do with the Queen of Cups energy that is up right here in the past. If you were this Queen of Cups in the past, dealing with this devil that tried to actually murder you and killed you, literally killed you, fucked you up, murdered you, he's receiving exactly what he wanted to give to you. And you are becoming this empress this month. And you are this empress this month. Be careful with the third party situations. Don't become the one that brings three party situations to people that they don't have anything to do with you. These people, they are not supposed to be in your life. Get rid of them. Just don't, kick them their ass and throw them out from a cliff. No, but just get rid of people that don't have anything to do with you, your circumstance, your partnership, your situation, your life, your work, or whatever. Manifestation, ascension, transformation, death, rebirth, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're going through, take it how it resonates. If it's not you, you're masculine Cancer that you're watching in regards to Cancer as well, or you're watching in regards to your partner or whatever message you want to receive, you think this is going to be about. This tells me that you have been put in a third party situation. Somebody with the devil and the Ten of Swords there being in the reverse and being very, very, a lot of confirmation with this. For me, this is such a confirmation. I cannot even say it in words. I cannot even pronounce it. But be careful for you not being this. Because with the devil there and the Ten of Swords, I said, and the Queen of Cups, if you're the one that did this, you're going to receive something very, very harsh and very bad for you. This is what I feel. It's like something that comes inside of me in my heart and my sacral chakra right now. And it's like, this is fixed. It's blocked. It's going to stay here forever. It's not going to change. That's why this, time of Scorpio, fixed sign, which is the big deal with the death card. Yes, it's going to fuck you up. It's going to just murder you. It's going to put you in a place that you're never going to recover from. But if you're actually the one that did this hurt, heartbreak, whatever, and doesn't receive this justice, it's upright. It doesn't have to be in the reverse. I think there are two sides of the story here. There are people that they did a heartbreak And they're receiving justice, divine justice, and balancing scales and truthfulness and legalities. Put everything in order. Everything is going to be discovered. Everything is going to be put balanced by the divine. And it is the month of November 2021 for you, Cancer. And you're this hardworking person that did the work. It's mystical. She has some hidden secrets within. She is very recognized, beautiful, hardworking, passionate, creative, wonderful. You are becoming the Empress. You are the Empress. This is the highest. You contain everything. You are everything in this three-dimensional plane. But if you're the one that afflicted and put people in third-party situation, give them this fucking Three of Swords here. Worked with the fucking devil, which is in the reverse in this life right now in this situation, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And she pretended to be a Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing, having emotional intelligence, being balanced emotionally, giving and receiving, allowing. You're gonna be very, very regretful. Very. I see 3113. Mirroring energy here. Somebody's trying to mirror their own fucking energy on top of you, Cancer. Be mindful of that. Protect your energy. Look upon yourself and see exactly who you truly are, and see exactly what other people try to throw upon yourself. Okay? This is very important to understand your side and other people's side. People will look like loving and kind and wonderful. But look, everything came into the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. The World in the reverse. Eight of Cups in the reverse. And the Moon in the reverse. For the ones that did all this fucking bullshit, I saw two sides. I'm so sorry. I don't want to lie to anybody. If you're not pleased with this reading, please exit. It's not about you. I don't mind. I don't force anybody to actually accept the energy that I'm getting and the cards. It's not for everybody. I have to say. But I'm telling you, the person that is actually projecting all this or did this to you, this person is loveless. They don't love themselves. They don't know their worth, their value, who they are, why they are here. They don't understand much about love. They don't accept love for what love is, like unconditional love or anything. That's why they're not receiving love. Because how can you love truly somebody when you don't love yourself? When you actually hate yourself and you know yourself and you don't believe in yourself and you don't give yourself the credit and the value, the worth that you have within yourself, that the divine has put within yourself. This is a person that um, harms themselves deliberately. I don't know how and why. This person wanted to end it, your cycle, your abundance. But now they are ended. And nothing, this situation of not loving, not having love, not loving themselves, it's actually not ended. It's not going to be ended until they're not going to wake up and realize exactly what they did, what they're projecting, what they're trying to manifest, because all their feelings are manifested on the external, their thoughts are manifested in the external, their intentions are manifested, everything. They don't want to walk away from the situation. They wanted you to walk away from the situation, but you're not walking away from any situation. They don't want to actually um, you to have that, instinct, intuition, subconscious mind, subconscious feelings within yourself. And now are the ones that actually they don't understand shit. They are lost in the fucking darkness. If this is you and you feel like this, I suggest you turn away from your ways and consider. If you're dealing with somebody like this, the card of the bottom of the deck tells me Page of Pentacles, Chariots, King of Wands, the Sun, the Empress. This is somebody that actually did this against you, and they're receiving all this. And this is karma. All four fixed signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in their chart, pretending to be loving, pretending to have love. This person is fucking dead. Emotionally dead. They don't feel anything. They don't want to walk away. They don't want to finish a situation with somebody or something that has to be dealing with you. Or this is you. And they are not listening to their intuition. They don't have an intuition. They are dead. They pretend to see shit in the night or produce, go into other people's dreams or steal from other people's dreams or pretend to be there spiritual, having something to do. Because this person here is coming into people's dreams to fuck them up, to confuse them, to lie to them. But within themselves, this person doesn't have any truth in regards to anything. They just want to manifest this because they are dead inside. And they don't want to finish things with people because they're codependent and fucked up. Codependent and fucked up and clingy and lost. And they look at you and you have something to offer. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Chariot. You are moving on. If you are this person here that is the Empress energy, that didn't do this, fucked up energy, whatever, with the Three of Swords, hurt people, stab them in the heart, betray them, lie to them, whatever, manifested, try to manifest all this opposition and interference with fucking darkness and bullshit, being dead inside and stealing and clinging, being clinging on people that they don't belong to them. They don't have anything to do with these people, with this person here. You are moving forward through your own ability, your masculine, feminine energies within yourself, in taking the reins of your own true, free will, self will, to actually move forward in peace, with joy, with true balance, because this is true justice, divine justice, balance. The next card, King of Wands. In your masculine energy, feminine energy, this is a match, two different decks. You have your divine partner here, which is the same energy as you, Cancer. Queen and King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have met your match. This person is in their masculine energy with the sun here. Because you are the true Empress. True Empress. Empress twice. Look very well who you're dealing with. If this is your divine partner and they're still dealing with a third party situation that doesn't actually love themselves, they are dead inside emotionally, spiritually, they don't have any fucking thing to do with nothing in regards to you and your divine partner here. This is divine justice. It is for you, feminine energy, to move forward because you are presented with a new opportunity, in the three-dimensional, very grounded, very solid, very abundant. But it's just in the beginning right now. You probably don't see it. For you, it's just like before the beginning of the beginning. Maybe it seems for you with a page, or it's gonna show up to you in this page of energy of Pentacles. But the justice for you is to move forward, minding your own fucking business. This is my fucking business. What the hell do you have to do, bitch? Go and die whatever you want to die over there. It's not that I don't want to help somebody, that is drowning. But in order for me to help a drowning person, I'll have to wait for them 20 minutes to get tired. Because if I would go in the first 3-5 minutes, they would drown me, try to drown me, put me under the water and kill me while I try to help them. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot help somebody that doesn't actually understand that they need help, that they actually doesn't understand that they are dead inside, There is something that they don't want to end because they're stubborn. They don't want to walk away because they are blind and deaf and stupid and stubborn, and they're lying to themselves. Nothing to do with you. But if you're dealing with a person that is dealing with this person as well, your masculine, your feminine, whatever, it's talking about energy here. It's time for you to take action. And somebody here with a masculine, with a queen, king of wands, sorry, here is wanting to actually make this action and come towards you, because this is divine justice with the justice card and the chariot. They are going to take this action. And both of you are going to take the same kind of action, because both of you are recognizing the external. Both of you are action takers. Both of you are manifestors through your emotion, passion, fire energy, creativity, creative endeavors, plans, ideas, whatever projects you're, both of you are on the same level. You have the same amount of creativity, passion, desire, uh, you know uh, energy, and desire of just pushing forward and taking action and making it possible, because this is a brand new beginning, a brand new chance for you guys, for you feminine energy specifically. If you're the empress here twice, and you have this match with a king and queen of wands and justice in the middle of it, and you are, shining like the sun, and you have this, uh, masculine and feminine together within yourself, because I see the moon but I don't see it for you. For you is like, for you, you're listening to your intuition. You know exactly who you are. You're grounded within yourself, and this is what you're supposed to be in the month of November. I see the divine here smiling at me. Actually, this is true, guys. It's like, I'm just like, oh, I feel everything in my body right now. It's like the divine is smiling, because when we take our power back and we get to know truly who we are, and truly what we are supposed to be, bringing in this plane right now, right here, it is that light and that lightness, that inner child. And forgive these people. I mean, forgive them, Father, because they don't know what they are doing. This is the prayer of the Lord Jesus Christ on the cross. Forgive them, Father, for they don't know what they're doing. He has already forgiven them even before giving his spirit on the cross, because he knew who was dealing with. You have to know who you're dealing with. A very weak and mean and stupid and ignorant and dead person. Nothing to do with you. You have to forgive them, release them, just let them go. And if you're dealing with a partner that is dealing with this, just don't allow this partner to actually fuck you up while this person is in the midst. Just eliminate it. But I see here in this deck, even if this is a third party from the past, with the devil in the reverse and the ten of swords in the reverse, this person doesn't have any more power and authority or nothing to say in regards to this partnership with this same suit here, fire suit here that you're dealing with. And just please pay attention to how superficial fire can be, and how ignorant sometimes, how much they want to give on the external, superficially, and what truly lies behind everything, Cancer. Because when we love somebody truly, unconditionally, we seem so weak because we can accept everything and allow everything, and you know think that everybody's going to feel and love and treat us the same way that we treat them, and they're going to give them the same amount of love and emotion and care, and allowing and being. But they it's not like this. And it just, as feminine energy, if you're the feminine watching this, don't count too much on the fleshy, on the external. Just count very much on the groundedness, and just allow yourself to be grounded at this time, in the time of Scorpio. Even if it's an emotional time, it is a psychic time as well. Very psychic, very clairvoyant, very intuitive, very deep. But it can be very hurtful for many people. If you haven't done the reading, the healing, I saw 4455. If you haven't done the healing within yourself, it's gonna be very hard for you to allow yourself to just let go of whatever is not serving you, because you're stubborn and because you were like laying in the same energy, in the same stubbornness, in the same fucking bullshit for a long time, being codependent and clingy, and I want him, I cannot live without him or without her. Yes, you can live without him and without her, and you have to learn to be doing that, because if not, it's going to become a time and a moment when the divine is going to completely cut it by force, and you're going to be forced to be alone. And it doesn't matter how age we're going to be when we separate after 20 years, 15 years, 7 years, 9 years, 35 years, 54 years. It doesn't matter. It's going to come a time when the divine is going to actually split you up from a partner that you clinged very, very much on. And you said, I cannot live without him. Blah, blah, blah. You cannot put anything and anybody in front of the divine. Nothing. You have to be able to sacrifice your mother, your father, your partner, your kids, whatever, in order for you to receive whatever you have to be receiving. So don't forget about sacrificing, because without sacrifice, you're not going to receive. If we are not worthy of little, how are we going to be worthy of much? This is my question for you, Cancer, this month. How are we going to be able, if we're not actually able with little, with small, with nothing, with one, how are we going to be given more or much? And we're going to be actually worthy. We are not, if you're not able to sacrifice little, or sacrifice a person that doesn't serve you, doesn't bring you joy, doesn't water you, doesn't make you grow, doesn't understand, doesn't help, doesn't, is not there. How are you going to work with that person? How much of your time you're going to sacrifice for some fucking bullshit person that is not worthy of you, and not actually recognize you or recognize the divine or recognize those that actually give very, very little, but they still give something. They put something, they are there with something. This is my question for you, Cancer, this month. The future is bright for those that actually allow themselves to be themselves. And being rude and angry and mean and vengeful and stupid is not going to help. It's going to waste more time of your life. It's going to take off your happiness, joy, fulfillment, purpose, peace, abundance, love. It's everything that you deserve, honey. Why would you do that against yourself? Why? Why would you allow to continue living a life where you actually are stuck in something that doesn't want you, but you never want to give away? You don't have love to for, don't receive love from, but you still don't want to finish it, don't want to give it away. Why? Why would you allow yourself to live like this? This is my question for you, Cancers, this month. And this is the question for myself as well, because I'm Cancer moon as well in Western. And I have to ask myself a long, long time ago this: why? Why? The fucking why? You know, that inner child? That inner child? Why? Why did I have to stop being a child a long time ago? Why do I have to be my mother and my father at this time right now? Why do I have to raise myself like I'm my own child? Why? Why? Well, the answer is simple. It's all about you, and it's all you, Cancer. Allow yourself to be happy. Let other people be happy. Be happy for them as you wish for them to be happy for you. Okay? Peace, love, and light, Cancer. I will see you next time. Bye for now.